Megyn Kelly was just on Eric Bolling's show, and she reveals the shadow government run by the Obamas and also speculates on a Michelle Obama run for the Democrat Party. Let's watch.
Michelle Obama. Now, this is a long time ago we talked about it's starting to bubble up. Boy, wouldn't the Obamas love that, another return to the White House? What do you thoughts of her replacing Joe Biden?
This is what all of the news is speculating. It's pure wishful thinking that Michelle will run, but they see her as their only savior. And Megyn Kelly thinks that might backfire on them.
Well, there are a lot of people who think the Obamas are already running the government and that there's some sort of a shadow puppet situation going on that they're controlling, because there's been questions from the beginning. Is it Joe Biden really making the calls?
Gee, I wonder why people can't believe that Biden is making all the calls. When you see him shuffle across stage, barely be able to even read a teleprompter, he can't run the country. He has so many lids on his press briefings that he's only working maybe 2 hours a day, maybe 4 hours at the most, that he just doesn't have the energy. So there's no evidence that he's even the president these days. By the way, welcome to Doug in Exile.
I think Michelle Obama is seen as a savior figure by the Democrats. They think she's the most beautiful person ever. They think she's the strongest leader. They think she's their big hope. However, she's also going to motivate Republicans. And how?
Part of the get out the vote is people who hate the candidate. So there's a lot of anti-Trumpers that's part of the get out the vote. But Michelle Obama is so unliked, and she's been jammed down our throats by the media. I think that the Democrat elite are getting this wrong because they're believing their own marketing and their own BS. The same way they believe that Hillary Clinton was a very popular female leader. Her unlikables were what put Trump in office. And Michelle Obama, I would argue, is not liked by a lot of America. And she certainly doesn't like America. Watch this.
And I'm sure she'll say, oh, I'm motivating to them because they're all racists, all the Republicans. No, it's because you don't like America. And it's not just from your weird comments when Barack was running that for the first time in my life, I'm really proud of my country. Just recently, she talked about how she didn't wear her hair naturally curly because she knew this racist country couldn't take it.
Well, what do you think? Do Black people straighten their hair because of racism? But Megyn Kelly really nailed something about Michelle Obama, is that it really feels like she doesn't like America. And that kind of message will not go well in an election. We want someone who we can champion, someone like Melania Trump. I'll tell you someone else who'd do really well, much better than Michelle. That would be Oprah Winfrey for the Democrats. I think she could easily win the presidency.
She knew that the country wasn't ready, that somehow we couldn't accept her hair. Really? I mean, it's the same country that made Oprah Winfrey an absolute billionaire. And I watched that show daily, and Oprah wore her hair however the hell she wanted.
Everyone I knew of loved Oprah Winfrey. She seems very happy and kind, and people respond to that. It's Michelle Obama seems glum and angry and cranky.
But this woman has no faith in the goodness of Americans, at least not if they have the little R after their name as opposed to the little D. So I do think they should be careful because Michelle Obama may not be quite the skilled politician they hope she is.
And that would be a great blunder if they ended up running Michelle Obama and she lost. Part of the great victory lap we're going to have in 2024 with Trump. Can you imagine the hysteria of the left? They're already planning a massive violent revolt. That's coming. Thank you guys for watching Doug in Exile. This is where all the happy patriots are all the way to 2024. I'm Doug in Exile.